Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here is one of the long series of the CMA Live Show 2021, and we will have a lot of guests because we have a lot of delegates on the CMA. And tonight we have two super guests. One, she is from Czech Republic. She is one of the three delegates from Czech Republic, and she is there with me. Hello, Marcela Halmova. Nice to see you.
Hello, good evening, friends.
So, explain us all your activities because you are so busy all the time, and you make so many things with your music, with your festival, with your playing, with your dancing, with. So, what is your actuality?
I teach at Ostrava Conservatory. Now is it 20 years. I taught also at some musical schools here, and I organize accordion life here in Moravian and Silesian region. I organize almost 10 years accordion competition. It's international competition. It's called Ostrava after our city where I live and where I work, understandably. I organize also a musical festival. Now I'm new director of this festival. Festival is festival for contemporary music generally. It's called it Musical Present, and I present their accordion also through seminars and courses. Call it Musicolage is seminars for composition or composition and improvisation seminar.
Great. And the very big news about this year is this competition online that will be held very soon. When?
Till end of March is deadline of application. Till 25 April is deadline for videos, for sending videos, and then till 10 May we decide, like jury, I mean, and exactly on 10 May we have results day of our Czech accordion online competition.
Great. So we will speak a little bit more after on this competition because there is a beautiful link to do between you and my second guest, Gorka Hermosa, because he will be one of the jury member of your competition. So, and we will at that time present the other member of the jury because you know that a competition is good if the jury member are good. In general, it's like that. So you have good choice and. We know each other on this village of accordion, so it's not so difficult to choose the good one. And so this competition, but you could present the categories of this competition?
I can present first categories and then maybe will come time for a presentation of our jury, international jury, understandably. Back to categories. We have 6 categories. Our competition is just for solists. And first category is baby category, is limited with age 6 till 8. Second category is children, number 1, we can tell. The age limit is 9 till 11. Third category, children 2. The age limit is 12 till 14. Then is junior category from 15 till 17. Then senior category 18 years and up. And the last one is virtuoso entertainment world music. And there is no limit, no age limit.
Okay, great. And we made something quite interesting, you and me, this year on the way of promotion. We are partnered together on your festival and the Confédération Mondiale de l'Accordéon. That's why you are here also, because we make the promotion of your event. And you will organize also one selection for the CMA during your festival. How do you do that?
We do it through our competition. This selection is for mainly for Slovak accordionists, but understandably we can choose also Czech participants to this or through this selection. It's my big pleasure that we can cooperate with you, and I think that that's gonna be a nice future for both of us through this way and through this cooperation in the future.
Yeah, yeah, I'm very happy about that. So now we will listen one of the video you sent to me because recently was the death of no the birthday of the Astor Piazzolla. That was should have been 100 years this year and a few days ago. And this is not the first. Yeah, I think it's Piazzolla the first video you sent to me. I don't remember. It's Piazzolla, yeah.
Yeah. I think because we do now one cycle of online concerts. It's a concert for our students and students from the Czech Republic, also from the Slovakia, and it's the main idea of these concerts and cycle of this concert is motivate children and accordionists. Our pupils anyway.
Great.
Well, this one from this cycle of the concerts. Well, it's for sure Piazzolla.
So it's for sure Piazzolla. I was sure it was tango, but no, it was tan, tin, tan, tan, tin, tan, I think, no? I'm not sure.
S'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît.
Ah, s'il vous plaît, okay. And who is the violinist who play with you?
Yeah, it's my good friend. She's from Ostrava. We collaborate many years together. I don't remember how many, but it's nice collaboration. And she's, by the way, a solist of Ostrava Orchestra Theatre. Well, she's solist.
Okay,
violinist.
so
Well.
cool. So we listen immediately that video and come back to you immediately after. And just before I say hello to the people who arrive on the chat, Moraldo, Herminio, so many Italian, French people, and Lolo, of course, and some Russians that I cannot say the name, so sorry. Let's go. Wonderful Piazzolla with this lovely violinist. So the next subject is Musicolage 2019. This is a festival that you organize every year, like you said before. Can you speak a little bit about what we will see?
Mm-hmm. We do this festival or these courses because it's courses under festival musical present from the year 2016. There we had one year break and then we continue again and we collaborate with Polish people and with Polish accordionists like Symmetrio by this project with Wojciech Gulec from Bielsko-Biała and with many Polish people because Ostrava is not far from Poland border, and I studied, by the way, at the Academy of Music in Katowice. Well, I know too much people from Poland, and it's nice collaboration, by the way. And understandably, is not far to Slovakia. Well, too much people from Slovakia also come to Ostrava for these musicolage courses, and it's very nice because everyone can play at these courses because it's not competition and the atmosphere is very nice, kindly, and people create something together because we work in groups and all the time there is one teacher for one group. Well, it's very nice work and everybody are very satisfied for
Great.
this.
So you sent me a video that is a very nice summary about your activities and courses with improvisation and all that stuff. And speaking about Polish people, there is one who say to you, I think hello, because I don't speak this language, but it's Wiesław Karszewski. So he say to you, hello Marcela. And hello, salut Mathias Lemoine and Moraldo, yes, the king of tango argentin. And we have also Luca Bello, one of the winner of the International Open Trophy 2020 in the CMA. Salut Luca. Okay, we listen that Musicolage 2019.
třeba nějak rytmizovat, jo? Zkus.
So very interesting, and so many faces that I know as teacher, but the name is quite. One is Jablonski, yes, I know him. And which language?
Yeah, Martin Jablonski is my colleague at Conservatory in Ostrava, and I forgot to tell that in this project or on this project collaborate also Jiří Lukáš from Prague Conservatory, and Pavel Samiec. He's a very famous Czech composer, young composer from Pilsen. Well, it's a big project, and it's about children. And in the end of this project or of this weekend, there is one concert where everybody presents the final piece that they produce or made during the weekend. Well, it's nice.
Yeah, and which language do you speak when we are together between Poland and Czech Republic?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. No problem.
Okay.
Music is one. Music is just one. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
you don't need language.
I agree with you. So, speaking about you and your activity and courses, of course, and you say also that you are teaching since we don't say how much time now, but you are teaching and you have many students, and you send
20 years.
yeah. It doesn't look like, but anyway. And you sent to me one of your students, Tomasz Palika or Palica?
Palica, yeah.
Palica. So what he will play?
He will play. No. I don't know what I send you. I think
United we stand. Perhaps.
Yeah, Scherzo.
Scherzo. Okay, we listen immediately. Tomasz Palica. Yeah, it was very short but very efficient, and it was sure and sure it's a scherzo.
It was just presentation. Well.
Okay. So one of the next video you sent to me, it's absolutely interesting. It's one of the most famous, or one very famous composer from your country, Václav Trojan. And we all know him as accordionist because of this cathedral, destroyed cathedral, that's the first one that we all met. And there is something written for accordion and orchestra, which is absolutely famous also, that we listened so many times in the world with Martina Slevitsky a few weeks ago, no, months ago now. And now you make your version with which orchestra?
Is with orchestra from Teplice, is the city in the north of Czech Republic, in the west, north.
Okay, so I selected 2 minutes like that. I don't know when I take, but the two last minutes, it's very nice. The video is a little bit short, but we will listen perfectly. Let's go. That is a fairy tale. Congratulations, it's absolutely genial. And hello to all these people on the chat. Roman Moloshenko from the Akko Quartet is there, and Andrei Kartsi and from Amsterdam, and Shkumbin Miftari from Kosovo, the new delegate for Kosovo. So next video you sent to me, it's again a story of tango, Argentino. So you remember what you sent to me?
I don't know if dancing or.
I don't remember on the playlist, but you told me it's very old video from 2012.
Okay, now I know. Yeah. It's from my teaching of tango, but not like a musician, but like dancer, because maybe some of my friends know that I dance also. I did it a little bit like professional one period of my life, but now I doesn't have time. Well, it's from a year, I think 2012. It's really old video.
So you were a professional dancer?
I was.
Yeah.
I do it now, but not now in Corona time. But yeah. I teach dancing also. I teach, by the way, yoga, because I like healthy lifestyle, and I like move, and I just want to compensate the sitting by accordion through some movement. Well, this is the reason why I started it I started dancing. By the way, I started later after I finished my academy in age 25 with dancing. Because I decided to do something, not just sitting and practicing accordion. And well, this was start of my dancing career.
Okay.
Later.
So we listen now that video of tango immediately.
Muito cortado. Sanduíche. Mioche.
Wepa. So what means sandwich? Its position?
Sandwich is position. But don't ask more.
No, of course not. But it's suddenly
Anyways.
sandwich. Okay.
Okay. Next time I will describe more.
Okay. And before I forget, next time, because it will be a next time soon, because you spoke about a very interesting subject about yoga and the relation between yoga and position and accordionists to help the accordionists position and things like that. So that is absolutely interesting subject for everybody, I'm sure, and we will prepare something about that soon. So let's go back to the dance, and we have 1 minute now. It's a little bit more moving than tango, and I think that the name is This Is Not a Tango. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we will see. It's more salsa than tango, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go there immediately. Yeah, but it's not a tango. A little bit behind it. Yes, of course, but the dance is not the kind of tango I know. And the last one, I don't remember the name, but is it Anatango? The last one you sent to me from Gorka? No, perhaps not. I don't remember the title.
No, Galliano in Santiago.
Ah, yes, from this famous Gorka Hermosa that will be my guest just after that title. But as I see on the Zoom screen, is already with us, so perhaps he will arrive just before. Yes, yes, and here is he. So I will just adjust the screen like that. It will be complicated a little bit to have everybody. Let's do like that. Perhaps I can make disappear my image for a while. Yep, have a look. That's perfect, professional. Okay, Gorka Hermosa. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hey, how are you? Muy bien, ¿y vos?
Yes, bien, bien. So I don't present to you this lovely Marcela because you know each other very well.
Yeah. We met together in Ukraine with invited by our friend Andrij. It was an amazing visit to Ukraine, and it was a great pleasure to know her.
Yeah.
My pleasure too.
And now the connection is also because, okay, you met before, but you are also, Marcela is here also to promote a competition online 2021 that I don't know the name. Can you repeat the name of your competition, please? Because with this name, it's a little bit complicated for me. Marcela, the name of your competition.
Czech accordion online competition.
Ah, wait, okay. Oh, so it's simple, yes.
You mean-
Czech accordion online competition. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. So, yeah, and the link is because Gorka Hermosa, as famous composer, is also super accordionist and jury member, and he will be one of your guests on the jury for this festival competition.
Yeah. Gorka, like number one. And can I present the other jury member?
That was a bridge for that.
Okay, thank you. Well, my big pleasure is that also in our jury gonna be Professor Herbert Scheibenreif, Zoran Rakic, Borut Zagoransky, Raimondas Sviečkevičius, Josif Puric, also then Wojciech Golec from our Musicolage courses, Dariusz Kovnacki, also delegate for CMA from Poland, Andrej Dušný, by the way, also, well, I think that nice stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So coming back to the composer, because before to be jury member, he has been a fantastically composer, and he is still, because we will discover all your work and the last composition you made recently. You, Marcela, played one of the title of Gorka Hermosa. So just before I wanted to have Gorka, just before we listen to it. So the name, repeat the name, please, is something of Galliano in Chile?
Santiago.
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 Okay. So we listen exactly now this 4-minute tango from Gorka Hermosa, played by Marcela Halmova. Bravissima! So the first reaction of the composer, Mr. Jury member. That's great.
Oh, amazing! It's always a great pleasure to listen Marcela play my compositions. She usually do it, and I really love each time. So bravo and congratulations!
Cool. So, Marcela, we just arrived at the end of our common interview. So, continue to send to me information about everything you do regarding your accordion festival in Czech Republic 2021 online. I think I have all the words, but not on the right order. But it's that title. And see you very soon. And we keep in touch. And thank you very much for accepting this invitation.
I thank you for inviting you here. Thank you.
Okay, so I let you
Yeah.
go out of the Zoom alone because I have too many things to do with my poor fingers. And now I will just adapt the screen with Gorka, and tada, Gorka is there, and slowly by slowly I will put it in there. I do what I want, okay, like usual, Gorka, you know. And here I am. Perfect. It's like Spielberg, but you see the details. Okay, my friend. So we know each other since ages, since 1991.
From last century, yeah.
From yes, but after Jesus Christ. So not too old. And it's genial. I met you. Okay, you were very tall and very thin like that. You were 14, huh?
Yeah, it's true. Yes.
Yeah, 14 or 13. And
it's so nice sensation to be so many things in common with one person. We see in person together every, I don't know, every 3 or 4 years, but it's like I have seen you yesterday, and it's always a really nice sensation.
Yeah, of course. But we don't change. Okay, last time what you have here, you had here. But
it's really
yes, it's evolution. It's great. So just before we speak about everything, I want absolutely to listen now this because we speak about this age, and I think on this video you are at 94, so we can add 3-4 years. So that means you are 18 more or less on the video, or 19. And so you select just 1 minute. You are sure I cannot take a little bit before?
Yeah. As you want, yeah.
Yeah, because Jernica, it's something very good. So okay, we listen minimum 3 minutes of that. Okay, let's go. Jernica, okay. It's archive video, and I want to say to people that Gorka today just send me or archive or something that he make video of his television. So second Spielberg. Okay, let's go. Jernica with by Gorka Hermosa when he was so young. Hermosa! It's great to see this video and to see you with your long finger. Blah, 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 blah. And and on stage, the face of the two people who are waiting you finish, they're like, what is doing? What is doing?
Yeah, that was the first time that I played one composition of mine in front of the audience. That was the second time that I played the Guernica in front of the audience, but really, truly the first one in front of accordion audience. I won Arrasate accordion competition, and in the gala, I decided to play this piece. I was extremely nervous to show my work. I was not sure of myself because I was only 18 years, I think. So for me, it's a very nice moment, and yeah, it was beautiful to share it with you.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I never saw that video, so it's incredible. And I received video of me. I will send to you some crazy things that I didn't have since 1992. It's absolutely cool. But at that time, I didn't play Gorka Hermosa because you didn't exist at that time as composer. So before we speak about your CD, just a few hello to Martina Stoker, who says, hello Gorka, greetings from Victor. Okay. Martina, he doesn't know you. You forget Martina or what? And Pietro Roffi, hi my friend. So Pietro, you know.
Hi.
So please speak about this CD. You are here for that. Go.
Yeah, I'm those days presenting my new CD. This is the official presentation of it. For me, it's something that extremely special because perhaps it's my 9th CD, but this CD must be the first one. But because I always have wanted to record one CD of accordion solo with my compositions, but the unique problem was that I didn't have enough compositions to record it, or not enough compositions that I really like it. So truly it has been a work of all life or half life to finish composing all these pieces and to have one CD to present. And after, when I had this 1 hour of compositions, the problem is that if I had one meeting with any person, with any musician, I go and I have rehearsals or concerts or something. But to have a meeting with myself is extremely complicated. So it was difficult to find the time to stop my life and to record this CD. So it was like to return to my essence, to the beginning again. Now I have the luck to play with a lot of really good musicians, but I really wanted to go to the studio only myself. I went to one studio that I usually record CDs there, and I asked please to the technician to keep out and keep me alone. And I was all the day recording strictly alone because I was extremely shy to record it, and it was something with a big intimacy. And finally, I recorded the CD. To play it was so nice, but after to listen yourself and to try to choose the best, Thomas, was really complicated because I don't like to listen myself, and in this case I was totally alone, so it was a hard work, but I'm very happy to finally have this CD with all my best compositions there.
Okay, and do we have to say thanks COVID in one way because you had more time to do it finally?
Yeah. Thanks to COVID, we found a lot of things. I always think that we must find the best face to the bad things. Okay,
Yeah,
we can be crying for this situation, and of course we are sad, but we must try to find.
You
nice
optimize the situation, of course. So
yeah.
the next composition is the first time I discover my friend Gorka, who was hermanito, but like that, and we were all like, my friend, and one day I realized that my friend had talent of composition, and the first one is Fragilissimo, which is also the title of your album, isn't it?
Yeah, because it was the piece that changed my life. I remember this moment with you. When you discovered Fragilissimo, and Grayson asked me to play this piece,
No,
For
no,
me was
I said Grayson, you play that piece.
yeah. But for me was something I was really shy to show my compositions out until this moment. Okay, I was known in Spain perhaps, but nobody out from Spain know me. And thanks to you, and thanks to of course to Grayson, and to this moment, um, everybody started knowing me and invited to go to give master classes to, I don't know, to Beijing or to Moscow or Warsaw or so all of this was thanks to this moment, to this friendship. So it's very yeah, it's very nice again to have this presentation here with you. That perhaps you are the responsible of this change yeah, of my life. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's that we are older, but more or less we are the same.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we will listen that Fragilissimo, and I must say that really Fragilissimo is also on the history of accordion one of the pieces that make exactly a tsunami because uh, so many things different on the same, so many styles different, okay, and which are all your styles. The rock style and the crazy style and modern style and classic music and everything, we have influence about everything, but the result, I must say that when we listen that music at that time, and you know that I am all the time looking for the best repertoire for my student and whatever, that's why I insist on the fact that I said Grayson, but Grayson, when he listened with me, said yes immediately. It was a revolution because on our world we didn't have that. Something absolutely modern, but that can be absolutely easy to listen by normal people. I mean, the one who don't play accordion. And accordion is classical and accordion is of every kind of music. You make the unanimity of this music. The beginning, we will not listen now. The beginning, it's absolutely contemporary, but it's just atmosphere. And finally, what is contemporary is this music. You know that when you have this movie, American movie, with will he kiss a woman or not, you have the cello like that, ambience. It's exactly this ambience. And after, it rocks. So let's discover Gorka, a bit older. It was in 2008. Ah, yeah. You were a man at that time.
No, that this recording is in 2000. It's 21 years ago. Yep.
Ah, okay. So 2008 was the beginning of YouTube. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. So we listen a part of this Fragilissimo.
Que he encontrado la respuesta a la gran pregunta. La pregunta que ha sido la locomotora del tren del pensamiento humano.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? ¿Por
¿Por
qué?
qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Porque todo concepto y todo razonamiento solo dependen del enfoque. Todo, solo, todo es fragilísimo. Todo, solo es
That, whoop, that is emotion. Really, it's emotion. And yeah, the first time I repeat that we see someone speaking on stage and playing, and you need to have this enormous power, confidence on you to make something credible for the people, and that's why with Grace and Masfield with a huge temperament who makes the aka, like you compose also for Gorka one piece like that, the aka kamate. But really, and I love also the contrast between your power and Fragilissimo. But you explain it. You explain it. So, and by the way, it would have been great the day that I had to teach to Grayson to have that video before, because now some words I understand that I was wrong totally. Thank you, Gorka. Okay, so let's go to
Yeah,
go. Speak.
yeah, no, but for me, the main point is that perhaps when you are a young accordionist, you try to play as your idols and to do things as the people that you really like. But finally, the main thing is to try to express your real things. And in this time, I was playing punk music and I was playing pop music. We were selling thousands of CDs and in the number one in top sellers in Basque Country with our punk rock group. And I received this commission to write this piece, Fragilissimo, in Granada, in a big classical musical festival with London Symphony Orchestra and a lot of very important people in the same concert. And I was with punk attitude. I was thinking to go there to do something that everyone was going to remember for good or for bad things, but to try to make something really true or really what I felt in this moment. So I don't know, a good advice to all the young people is to try to be yourself and forget your idols and express the things that really hurts you or really minds you. So that was the history of Fragilissimo.
Yeah, genial. I hope all my students will not listen that because it will be nightmare in my lesson. But yes, you're right. It's a joke because I really push them exactly on that way too. It's genial. Okay, so one of the recent most popular Anna Tango.
Yeah, Anna was the girl that said the first "por qué" in this Fragilissimo's
The
video.
green one. Yeah.
She was my girlfriend in that moment. The history of Anna Tango is nothing special. I had a girlfriend. She left me. I was very sad, and I composed one tango. I really composed it for Fragilissimo. I was more than 1 year to compose this piece, but Anna Tango I composed in 10 minutes. It was something after she left me, I sit with my accordion, I start playing, and the first notes that came to me was this central part, and from this central part to the finish was exactly what I played in this first moment. After I decided to start with the beginning of the piece, and I changed a little the structure, but again, the same as in Fragilissimo, when you try to express something really true, you communicate something important to people. And perhaps the history, of course, is nothing original, but we all have had one boyfriend or girlfriend that has left us. So it's something very universal.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think that it's your little things, but your little things are the big things of the universe and the things that make world move. So that was tango. And for me, Fragilissimo, I think that it's most intellectual, but Fragilissimo, but Anantango opened me the door to thousands of people. It's a very popular piece, and it's very simple, but
yeah, and in one of the pieces that I heard everywhere in the world at many competition and with so many different structure like some duets, some quintets, some trio, some whatever, some arrangement everywhere. So we listen 2 minutes of this Anna Tango. So composed in which year?
In 2003.
2003. Okay. Okay, let's go. So very short sample, but the principal theme of this Anatango. So that video you took your iPhone and put in front of television and make video, no?
I don't remember. That was in your show in.
Yeah. It was it's the 20th, my 20th birthday of career and the 30th or 15th year of Au Bonheur de Nacre by Pascal Savard. It was
Yeah, it's nice because I have played Anatango with a lot of orchestras and a lot of chamber groups, but I have never recorded in the original version alone. And it's nice to have in the CD all my most known pieces, but in the really original version. So
yeah,
nice.
Of course. And when you recorded, how did you do? Something that to help the people, for example, because now you know that every competition are online, and it's I think more complicated to make an online competition than a face-to-face competition. At the beginning, when I made for the first time the CMA last year online, many people say, why it's on video, it's nothing, why World Championship in online like that? Okay, so the proof that it was good is now everybody is online and make exactly the same. So this is great because it means that it works. And the second thing is for the candidates. I remember last year on the 750 candidates entries, we had something like perhaps a third who didn't send the video because they made the entry and after 1 month they have to send the video and they were not able to play at the level they want. So, and imagine they are young and they have only that to do. So how did you record?
Yeah, I have recorded the 9 CDs. 9 of my CDs and more than 30 CDs for other artists. And every time I record something, always the best toma is the first one or the second one. After the third one, you go down and down and down and down. So my advice to everyone is, okay, first study a lot, of course, because when you see you're playing in front of the mirror, perhaps you don't like it, it's normal. But perhaps I push the people to record in different days. For example, to record it in 2, 3, 4 different days, but to do every day only one recording, not to wait till last day, because last day you record and you don't like or you do one mistake and you want to record again, but you are tired and in the third time is a complete disaster, and more than third time is absolute catastrophe. So a good advice could be to start before and to record it 2, 3, 4 different days, and after choose the best one, because
it's very interesting.
Yeah,
and you are so right. And this is very, very good advice for all the people who are listening to nous and to us and to listening to nous. Speak French, English. And speaking about that, hello, salut Béatrice Pugin. She said I remember Grayson playing that on stage. And hello, Corinne Thiobourg. And I saw this young, fantastic player from Ukraine, Vladislav Kritsun. Hello. So remember the advice of Gorka that when it's time to record your video for the online competition, don't wait the last moment to do all in one day because it doesn't work. And like say Gorka, but it's true all the time. Everybody who made CDs or DVD, whatever, you know that musically on the spirit, the first one is the best. Second one perhaps could be a little bit better because the first one you had a little bit too much emotion, but after the third or fourth one, and it's dead. Absolutely dead. It's catastrophe. Cauchemar. Okay, and hello, Egle Ona Barktoviciute. Delegate from Lithuania. Yes, Genial. We love you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and Egle prepare something also to present the national selection of Lithuania. Okay. So, we will go now to, something happened to you last year, again, very good, that you won the prize of composition of this Castelfidardo. competition, which is not nothing. And we are partner with Castelfidardo, and we make a special show with the winner, and you was there too. And so speak a little bit about that composition before we say all the other title you won.
Yeah, it's a Dark Tales. It's a mix of a lot of different things, but it's always my spirit. And for me, it was nice because when you go to one composition competition, you don't put your name, and nobody knows who is the composer. But after it, a lot of jury members said me, okay, without see who was the composer, only listening the first 8 bars, we knew that it was Gorka Hermosa's composition.
For sure.
And that's okay. That could be okay. A little, because every time when you write something new, you want to discover new things, and sometimes it's a little pity that okay. But otherwise, it's really nice to feel that everybody knows my style, and everybody is able to recognize my style. And I think that perhaps this is the most difficult thing when you are a composer. So that makes me feel happy.
Yeah. So what is the story about that composition?
Truly, it's a mix of a lot of things. I discovered one melody from Turkey. And I really like it. It's a traditional melody, only the beginning of the first bar, and I really liked it. And I changed it, and I make a lot of things with it. And I put in the piece a lot of Mediterranean influence, but also mixing it with some expressionist and some influences from Edward Grieg. So it's really a fusion of a lot of things. But I think that when you listen it, it's quite natural. But when you must explain it, okay, Greek and Turkish music and Spanish flamenco music in the same piece, it looks strange. But after when you listen, it's quite natural.
Yeah, and it was so interesting to listen to the competitors of Castelfidardo competition that played, and with so many different cultural influences. We have the one Chinese and one Russian, and I remember the Chinese was absolutely on his style, and it was great. And the Russian was absolutely on his style also. It was absolutely great too. And sometimes when you are I was on the jury of this competition, not of composition, but for the candidates who had to play that on the second one. And sometimes I didn't discover the same piece. I say, what? It's not okay. Sometimes it was not the same reason, but it's because it didn't read carefully.
Yeah, this is a really nice, really beautiful feeling to listen so many people of all around the world playing my compositions. And a lot of times people ask me the same thing. Do you like my version, or do you like if I change something in the score? Yeah, what you really want? Because the nicest thing is to feel how people add new things, add new cultures to the piece, and show themselves how they are. It's the most beautiful thing. And yeah, it's of course it's extremely nice to see one Chinese or Russian or Brazilian or playing my music, each one of them in their style, and it's really beautiful.
That is, my friends, not you, but my friends, others on the chat, that is the composer open mind, because it's not all the composer who accept that. I remember one of the stupid anecdotes. There is, this very tall and fantastic artist from Russia, Nikita Vlasov.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I remember it was in Coupe Mondiale, and he was just in front of Semyonov, and he was competing for Coupe Mondiale. It was in Kaunas or something like that, yeah. And he was competing, and he was playing Don Rhapsody of Semyonov. But he changed everything. And he was exactly in front of Semyonov, who was the president of the jury. And at the end, he finished and stand up and look at Semyonov, sorry. And the same Nikita Vlasov played one day, it's on YouTube, it's Genial, one piece from a very famous French composer. And I listened to that and I say, he's crazy, this Vlasov, he's absolutely amazing. And I took the YouTube link and sent to the French composer. And the answer of the composer was, if this man wants to compose, he must compose his own things. I was, oops, I wanted to do good. I was so proud. No, okay. So, yeah, and speaking about you and your victory about composition, it's not the first time you win a composition competition.
Yeah, in the composition competition that you have organized it in CMA and in CIA, they won it 4 times, I think.
Yeah. 4 times, yes. It's not nothing. It's approved, and on CMA, exactly specifically, I know because it's me who organize that rules with Anna and Raymond Bodel, of course. But for the rules in general, I say, do you like the rule? Yes, okay, we do. And the public vote and the candidates vote. So it's not only the jury member. Okay, the jury member have because they know and if the winner, the competition will be played. That means if it's a wrong choice, we'll have wrong things to listen. So I want to say that it's absolutely unanimous, and congratulations again, my friend.
Thank you.
So, what is next? Something absolutely beautiful. Alabay. Speak about the last one, no?
No, it's not the last one, but one of the last ones. It's the last one that is in the CD. After this, I have composed more things, but are not in the CD. Yeah, Labe, it means in Basque language to my daughters. Not many people know that I have 2 daughters.
Daughters, not doctors.
Not doctors. By English, it's
Tarzan.
Yes, 8 and 4 years. I have discovered a new world with them, and now the only problem for composing is that now I'm extremely happy man, and when you compose, it's more interesting when you are sad and when you have a lot of problems. Music comes with a lot of density, but now I'm a happy man, and now I compose beautiful things, and perhaps it's not the music that is more popular in accordion competitions because accordion competitors like problems and like angry things, but now I'm not in this time to compose. So now my last things, Amore or Alave or this kind of things, are very beautiful music. And I know that in academies it's not very popular to write the beautiful music. They prefer atonal music or strange music. But for me, more and more I knew about music, more I think that the most difficult thing is to do something beautiful, simple, and to put just the necessary notes, and not to do strange. Actually, to do strange things, I think it's quite easy. The most difficult thing is to do simple things and to do it really beautifully. And now it's what I'm trying in all my compositions to do. Because now my true feelings, I always try to put my true feelings in the compositions, and now my feelings, it's love, it's happiness, and I try to put this in this piece.
Okay, great. So we'll listen immediately. You say to me to take only the first minute, but can we listen the 3 minutes?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because we are on Facebook Live and YouTube Live and Contact Live, and we do what we want. Okay, so Alabay, the title is one name of your daughter on one of the daughter, or what it means?
No, it means to my daughters.
To your daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you say doctor, it's like you go to the doctor because you are ill.
To my daughters. No?
Yeah, and I like the way when you say, perhaps not everybody knows that I have 2 doctors. Okay, nice information. So just before we listen this Alabay, just hello to all these people. Oh yeah, I forget to say hello to Jonas Vosbutas, who is always there, of course. Yeah.
Hi Jonas, it's amazing player. Yeah.
Amazing, it's genial. And Natalia Asensio, I don't know if you know her. She says it's easy to recognize your style. It got your special touch. Yep. And Maria Tena, you know.
Yeah. I know.
She say, por fin conseguirlo. Hola. Okay.
Hola Maria, hola Natalia.
And Natalia Asensio say, always it's a pleasure to listening Alabay. Okay, so we listen the all Alabay. Wow, c'est beau. So many hearts on the chat. It was sparkling of small hearts and cheers and small, very nice comments. Vedat Usmanovic. Sorry, I forgot to stop it. Yeah, because I was too much with emotion. So, and yes, me encanta la bass, say Maria Tena and Madame Lolo, Laurence Froissart, des frissons. You know when you have the goose something. And Herminio say, c'est magnifique. Yes, I agree. It's absolutely genial. So, Gorka, where can we buy your CD?
It's in one link in Musicase. Perhaps I can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
It can be both physically, but now it's quite strange to buy CDs physically, so everybody can listen it in Spotify or Amazon, iTunes. It's available in all platforms. The only way to sell some CDs now is in concerts, but now it's really difficult because even in the computers or in the cars, you don't have something to listen CDs. So
you can look at it. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but I really 2 years ago I thought if I died, which CDs I want to record, and the solution was one CD with accordion and strings, the same as Passatorio as for Richard Galeno, that is perhaps my favorite CD, and one CD with my compositions for accordion solo, and I decided to make copies physically to have it in my collection. But now I think that I'm not going to have to publish more CDs in traditional way because all is changing so fast, and now it has not a lot of sense. Perhaps still now, yes, but in 4 or 5 years, no. So it was a good way to say ciao and to say bye-bye to CDs, having
Great.
those last CDs.
Turn a page, yes. It's very nice words. So a last question, perhaps a bit difficult. Not personal, don't worry, because you know me, you can be afraid sometimes. But if you had to choose one composition of you, what is perhaps all the best one or the one who touched you the most on your life? If you have to choose one.
No, it's really difficult because each one of my compositions, even the ones that are not very well known or are not very spread, each one of them is a moment of my life, and I spend a lot of time of my life writing them. So for each one of us, it's really complicated to choose one moment of your life. I don't know. Perhaps if I might choose one piece, but only one composition, I always choose the last one, because when you finish the last composition, you felt so lucky and so happy and you always think that you have composed the best piece that you have composed. And after, when you show to the world, sometimes the answer is not so good as you hope. But the sensation, yes. And now the last one is Amore, and really love this piece. It's a very small piece. It's only 2 minutes and a half. I have recorded with the string orchestra very recently. Perhaps if I must choose one, is this. But if you ask me in 6 months, I will choose again the last one, the new that I'm composing.
So finally, you have the same relation with your music than with your girlfriends. The best one is the last one. Always. Okay, my friend Gorka, thank you so much for this time. Thank you so much to deliver all this information about your life, and see you very, very soon. I'm very happy about what happens, and thank you, the 4G, that was perfect tonight. The connection was a dream. So
no, thanks to you. It's a real pleasure, not only to be here. I truly choose you to do the official presentation because I felt you're my brother, and I feel so comfortable with you. It's genial what you are doing with accordion world. You understood very fast, a lot of years ago, that the future of the accordion is the collaboration between people of all the people around the world. And you not only understand this, but you put in common all these kind of very different people with all your programs, and you open a lot of new doors to our accordion world that I think that will keep open these windows a lot of time. So thank you so much for all the work you are doing, and hope that also we know each other for 30 something years. So I hope to be in 30 something years when we are really old people, because now we are extremely young. I really hope to feel again you, perhaps better in person that online. But I will give you a very
Soon.
big hug when I see you.
So thank you very much for your very nice
Ciao,
words.
ciao.
And ciao ciao. We will finish by a video which is not of you, but it's with one of our next guests. And it's someone that I think you know him by name. I'm not sure if you know him very much. And on his music is Danilo Di Paolo Nicola. No. And he's crazy like you. That's why I wanted to finish by that, because we speak about that music, this meeting with people, and that man is also crazy. He's a real melting pot himself, and he's playing diatonic accordion. He's also playing chromatic, very good chromatic accordion, and he's playing also diatonic accordion, and he just composed a new CD also. And he's a new delegate for Italy. We have two new delegates for Italy. It's Danilo Di Paolo Nicola, and another one that I forgot the name. He will kill me. I see his face, but okay, sorry. So help me on the chat, please, with the next question for the speed chat quiz for the next week. So now we listen Pizzicata della Fontanelle, and Gorka, see you very soon, and congratulations for all your work. You help the accordion world so much. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.